is the outward group or outward activity ng group 2. Now let us proceed to number 3. Can you read this malabalan, Marvin?
Branch of pure mathematics that deals with the study of integers, particularly the study of prime numbers, as well as the properties of objects made out of integers or defined as the generalization of the integers. The term for number theory was formerly known as arithmetic in the early 12th century.
Ayan. Number theory, ito yung parang pinagmulan ng number kung paano yung nabuo at kung sa kahit anong paraan or ano-anong paraan, ito nabuo. Makikita lang natin, it is a branch of pure mathematics. Ibig sabihin, talagang dito nakakompile yung buong theory about mathematics. And sabi nga dito, it is a number theory. And the number theory have 8 types. We have counting numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, real number, imaginary number, complex number, odd number, even number, prime numbers, opposite number, perfect number. And now, let's talk about counting numbers. Can you read this na puto?
Positive whole numbers including 0 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ayan. Ito, ano pa lang tayo as in, first step pa lang natin sa school or ano pa lang natin, kindergarten pa lang tayo, kailangan matuto na tayo to count 1 to 10. It is yung counting numbers, ito yung pagbibilang mo hanggang sa kaya mo. Natin tens, hundreds, thousand, billions, billions. And the whole numbers, you may read this, RandeLL, MarqueZ.
Whole numbers, positive integers, including 0 or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
When you say whole, ito yung kabuuan. I mean, yung buo as in lahat. As in, man to, makasama man yung 0 until millions, until billions. And the integers. Nabuto.
Numbers formed by the natural numbers including 0 together with the negatives of the non-zero natural numbers or negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Integers. Sabi dito, numbers formed by natural number. Natural number, but may nakalagay dito together with the negatives. Pag sinabi natin together, ibig sabihin may kasama yun. Pag sinabi natin integers, is negative portion until the 0. And 0, you may start with the positive numbers. And the rational numbers.
Numbers that can be written as fraction and whose numerators and denominators are integers divided and the denominator is not equal
24. Ayan. Diyan natin malalaman with the imaginary numbers or the represented numbers o yung nagre-represent ng numbers or value. Complex number.
A combination of real numbers and imaginary numbers, non-real number. Example, square root of negative 1, square root of negative 2, 3i plus 4 imaginary.
O, ayan. Ito naman yung pinagsamang ganito at saka pinagsamang real numbers. Kasi yung real numbers ay yung pinagsamang rational numbers at irrational numbers. Kumbaga parang combine lang ng combine until makagawa tayo ng mas maikling process para ma-solve natin yung problems. Kagaya ng mga odd numbers.
Number when divided by 2 contains a remainder of 1 automatically, and is if there exists a number with such as that n 2k plus 1 where k is an integer.
Ayun. Pag sinabi naman natin yung odd, ito yung 2, 4, 6, 8, ganyan, etc. Tapos, ano ito is, parang may representation. And a number when divided by 2, ito nga yung, for example, 100, it's visible or possible to divide it by 2. And the answer is 50. Then, tapos, n is odd if there exists a number k such that n equals to k plus 1 whereas k is an integer. Yung k represent by integers. And now, let's proceed the even numbers.
Even number divisible by 2 automatically x even if there is a number k such that n is equal to 2k where k is an integer.
Ayan, even number, ito yung yung number divisible by 2 mathematically and is even if there exists a number k such that n equals to k where k is an integer. Ayan, and let's proceed to the prime numbers.
Prime numbers or a prime. Natural number greater than 1 that has no positive divisor other than 1 itself. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11.
Ayan, yun yung prime numbers. Hindi kasama sa prime numbers yung mga with negative. Composite number.
Positive integer which has a positive divisor other than 1 for itself. In other words, a composite number is any positive ordinary number than 1. That is not a prime number. Example 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 7.
Ayan, positive integers which is positive divisor other than 1 or itself. In other words, composite numbers, any positive integers. Any positive integers. I-din natin to any positive number. Any positive number, it is yung hindi below yung mga negative. Ayun yung greater than 1. Kasi kapag nilagyan natin ng negative, it is also less than 1. Kasi ito sabi nila numbers and any rational numbers, and natural numbers or counting numbers. W, whole numbers. Z, integers. C, when we say Z, it is integers. Pag sinabi natin integers, kasama natin yung positive and negative. Kaya siya Siden. Siden yung ano nila, ang sinisimbolize. Ang nagsisimbolize. And now, oh my God. Bakit pinatay? Now, kanina, number theory yung tinakay natin. Now, we tackle about the number around the world. Numbers and counting have been an integral part of our everyday life, especially when we take into account and modern computer. These words you are reading have been recorded on a computer using a code of ones and zeros. It is an interesting story how these digits have once to dominate our world. That's the conclusion or the introduction. And now let's talk about the number around the world. Number around the world. Presently, the earliest known archaeological evidence of any form of writing or accounting are scratched marks on a bone for 150 years. O, ayan. Parang sa, ano sila, parang with cultural. Or, so just tell us that mammals, other than humans, are only able to count up to 3 or 4, while our early ancestors were able to count further. They believe that the necessity for numbers become more apparent when humans started to build their own houses and opposed to living. Ayan, nakikita naman natin dito yung comparison. Makikita natin dito kung ano mga ginagamit nila. Like, nasa na ba yun? Ayan, makikita natin dito yung mga formal publication during the late Rock period in 320 to 540 CE. In contrast to